Alright, welcome to this last part of the video training on how to set up Facebook ads. So we're talking about putting up your creative in the previous video. Alright, let's quickly do that now. Okay, next, once you add your video, you can skip this part. Then for text, I've already added my text, you can see, which I told you how you can get your text, how you can brainstorm ideas for your text. And then this is a headline that I'm using for just this lesson. For the sake of the lesson, use better headlines, please. Then when you click on next, you will come to this last part. Okay, but then if you cannot be able to see that button, that blue button that says done or next, if you're using your PC like your laptop, you will see a button close to this cancel. Okay, there's going to be a button right here, right after this cancel here. There will be a button next to it that says done or next, but since we can't see it, we just tap on cancel. Okay, just tap on cancel. Everything you inputted will still come up. Okay, your video will come up, you get it. Your write-up is there. There's your primary text, your headline and everything. I'm sure you can see right here. Okay, and by the right side you can see a preview of how your ad is going to look like. Okay, you can see a preview there. So let's quickly do the next one, which is creating a form. Now come to instant form, you click on create form. Okay, you title the form ebook form. Alright, so these are the different parts of the form. We have the form type, intro, questions, privacy policy, and then the ending. Okay, so now whenever you're editing your form, this right part is where you'll be checking the preview of how your form looks like. Form is simply where your advert will direct people to. Okay, where to direct people to when they click on it, what they will see when they click on your advert. And maybe you can qualify them, you can ask them qualifying question here, you can also get their contact information here. So with that said, let's finish up. Background image. Okay, I'll just turn it on so that my video will be the background image. Welcome message, I'll just say welcome. Quickly fill out. Okay, so you have to be with me. These are some of the issues that you always face when you're using the device to set up your campaign. Okay. This form to get access to the ebook. Let's say you are using this campaign, you are setting for your class. Okay, you can say something like fill out this form to get access to the training class, or you're using a VSL to sell whatever product you're selling. You can tell them to go through the form and fill it out to get access to VSL. So whatever lead magnet you're using, this is what you tell them. So like I said, by the right side you can see a preview of what we just did. Okay, you can see a preview right there. Now the next part is the questions. Okay, what questions do you want to ask? Now you can ask any questions, but I always advise keep your questions very short. Okay, a maximum of 2 and a minimum of 1 question. What questions are you asking? Just ask multiple choice questions to qualify them, which is questions that require yes, no. Okay, so I'll add a question, select multiple choice. Okay, let's say you're holding a class, you can say something like, in this training class, I'll give you an offer, or I'll show you different ways you can be able to start out the business and improve financially? Are you willing to invest in yourself? Something like that. So just ask them any kind of questions. Okay. Are you ready to invest in yourself? Now, why you're asking this is to make sure that you are qualifying people that are coming to you. Okay, you are qualifying people that are coming to you, and I think this is okay. Oh Jesus! Why you are doing all of that is you are qualifying people that are coming to you. Okay, you know what? I'll just use a form that I created already. As some percent this one is giving us issue. Okay, but I really wanted to create a form from scratch. So you see me do it. I don't know why this issue is coming up. I can't do anything. See, so maybe later I will. If you don't understand from my explanation using an already created form, if you don't understand, then I will have to do another video later on. Okay, let me screenshot this part. But let me see if I'll just explain. These are the parts of the form. These are like the parts. Okay, these are the parts. I'm sure you can see them. Like the parts of the form. So this one is just for you to name the form. The intro is for you to say something like welcome or your all set. Okay, something like welcome them and give them the instruction. Tell them fill out this form to get access to this. Okay, and this is where you like set your questions. All right, ask them the questions you want to ask them. You can do something like, let's say you are using a VSL to sell, for instance. You can say something like, can you be willing to dedicate 30 minutes of your time or 40 minutes of your time to go through a video that will explain this business for you? You understand? Why you are acting on these things is to qualify people that will come to you. By the time they click yes, click no, you will know those who will come to you. Okay, and under these questions too, there is a part where you Facebook will ask you to let people know how you are going to use their information. What you input there is your information will be used to grant you access. Okay, let's say you're selling, you are giving them ebook, you are giving them video or a class. Your information will be used to grant you access to the training class. Your information will be used to give you access to the video training. You understand? So that's that. Now, when you get to privacy policy, okay, when you get to privacy policy, just you see a part that will ask you for a link. All you just have to do is come over to, I already have a privacy policy link. Which I always use. Okay, and you have access to it as well. Okay, I already have a privacy policy link, which is right. Okay, here's that. Okay, don't worry, it's here. Resources, yeah. Yeah, privacy policy link. You see, it's privacy policy link. You just copy this link and go put it there when you're asked. Let me see if I can open them up. You see it here. This part that says link is where you put what? Privacy policy link. Okay. I can just edit every other thing and leave it at what? Privacy policy. And I'm done. You get? Then this part, the intro, like I said, I already explained how you do the intro. Okay, thank God I'm done. I'm almost done explaining how to create the form. I don't think you should be experiencing all of this when you are creating your own. Maybe this is from my network. So I've explained intro. Okay, you let people know. Okay, the headline, you welcome them, and that's that. Questions, I also explained this. You get it? I still explain this. This place that says add question is where you add your questions. Okay, now remember that part I said Facebook will tell you to inform people how you are going to be using their information. This is where you enter that. You see this place that says enter a message. So which information do you need? There is email, there's full name, there's phone number. So two is okay. You can just take email, email and full name. Okay, email and full name, and that's that. With that privacy policy, like I said, just come here, input the link, and you're good to go. Now this ending is very important. Okay, you can see thanks, you are all set. You can just change it to congratulations, you are all set. Okay, and for this description, just remove this. Okay, and you can say something like click the link below to get access to the ebook. I'm using ebook throughout because this is a campaign that I'm setting for ebook. So you leave additional action, leave it at go to website, so that people can click the link and then go to the website or to the link that you're setting. Don't put it at view file, don't put it at core business. It should be at go to website. Okay, then look at, if you come to the right, damn it, if you come to the right, you find out that everything you are setting is what's showing there, and at the bottom there is a button. We're talking about the ending. Okay, 12 minutes. Okay, we're still at add, right? Okay, you're all set. You can visit our website. No, like I said, change this to what? Click the button to get access. Okay, and then you see this part that says link. That part that says link, I should have screenshotted that. That part that says link is where you input your link, whether it's linked like your WhatsApp link. Okay, that's the link you create on y.link. Okay, that's where you input your WhatsApp link. That's where you input your class link. If you want to direct people from your ad straight to WhatsApp, okay, from your ad straight to WhatsApp. Okay, good. Now let me explain it this way. Like I already told you, this part, you change this thing here, this description, to click the link below or check the link, tap the button below to get access to whatever you want them to get access to. Maybe training class, you understand, video guide or ebook, anything. And I also say leave this as go to website. Now this part is very important because this is where the link, this one is not privacy policy link. Okay, this is the link that will take them to where you want them to go to. Let's say you want them to come to your DM on WhatsApp, you add your WhatsApp link here. Let's say you are holding a class and you want them to be coming directly from your ad to the WhatsApp group. You copy the link of the WhatsApp group, put it here. Then this call to action, you have to change it. Okay, you have to change it. So you just enter here, and then remove this one, then add something like join here, tap here. Okay, because that's this button here. You can see this button here now. You can see this button here, view website. You can see this button right here. Good, that's what you are trying to edit. Okay, you remove it from view website and say something like get access. Okay, so for link, what link are we going to use? Let me quickly create a WhatsApp link. Okay, hello, yeah. I'm interested in the ebook. If you're using a WhatsApp class, no need for using a WhatsApp link. Okay, I'm just doing this for tutorial sake. So now we have a link, okay, and I'll input my link here, and you see we are good to go. You see the button has changed, get access. See it. So once you are done, you can see create form, but before you create form, just come to this part. Trying to be careful so that this, just come to this part. Okay, you have to be tapping here to be going back, and you tap here to be going forward to see what your ad looks like. Okay, from beginning to the end, headline and everything. See it. So once you are done, you click on create form. Now that's that about creating a form. Remember I said a form is what your leads will see. The first thing that they will see when they click on your advert. Your form is more like to get that information and possibly qualify them. Okay, possibly qualify them. Alright, so that's about creating a form. If you did not get it, probably on the day when this is not like this, my browser is not refreshing when I'm trying to like do something here, I will do another video to explain it better for you. Okay, but if you don't understand, you can still let me know and I'll go over it again. Okay, so let me show you what the typical form looks like. Let me show you what the typical form looks like. This is a form. Good. Look at this form now. It says welcome, you're in. Quickly fill out this form to get access to the business training room. Alright, now I taught you how to do all of these things. Okay, I taught you how to do all of these things, and then look at the question I added. This training is 100% free. By the end of the class, I will give you an offer that will totally transform your financial life, or your life financially. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Yes, no. Okay, and contact information, I said your information will be used to give you access to the class. Yes, if your answer to the previous question is no, do not bother moving forward. This is me just qualifying the people that are coming to the class. They input their name, their full name, and this is the privacy policy part. Congrats, you are all set. Click the button to join the training. You can see the button join training room. So most of the people, or in fact I will be very, very certain that by the time someone comes to this particular group or joins the group, I'm certain that okay, these are persons that are very, very intentional. Okay, they already know that I'll be making an offer to them at the end. You get? So that is that. Once you're done, at this point, once you're done with creating like adding your creating a form, what you usually have to do is to come to the top here. Okay, then review, like go back to all your everything you've said from beginning to review how good it is. It's very important that you do this. Okay, very important that you do this. So check from beginning again, then review, most importantly, your ad set. Review everything again, your budget, your audience, just review everything. Okay, do it calmly, but I'm just doing it like this because I am doing a video and I don't want it to be long. Okay, once you're done, you now come to the bottom right. I'm sure you can see the bottom right here. Click on publish. Okay, you can see publish right here. But before you publish, I will teach you something. Okay, what you have here now is what you have set now is one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. Okay, one campaign, you can see it here. This is a campaign, one ad set here, and one ad. But I always recommend that you set more than one ad because Facebook might want to reject your ad. Okay, so if you set multiple, you can duplicate this particular ad now. You can duplicate this particular ad. You understand? Use different videos, use different write-up, and use different headlines. You get, duplicate your ad into 3 or 4. Okay, but you should have a total of at least 4 ads, 5 ads. You get, not everybody does this, but as someone who is learning under me, I will advise you do it. So how do you do it? In fact, why you are doing it is because it gives you a better chance. Even if Facebook is rejecting your ads, you find out maybe 2 of your ads are rejected and you have 3 running. You have 3 that are approved. But if you just publish it this way, you only have 1 ad, and if that ad is rejected, you are starting all over to set up your campaign. That is if you request to review why they rejected it, and then they still vehemently say that the ad is against their policy, that you are going to start all over to create and like your campaign, and we don't want that. So just how do you set up duplicate your ad? You see this last part, that this ad level, okay, this ad part, these 3 dots here, that's where you tap on. Okay, that's where you tap on, and then you can see the actions coming up. You select duplicate. If you click on quick duplicate, it will immediately duplicate 1, but want to duplicate like, let's say 4. Okay, 4 more to make, plus the original one to make it 5. Okay, so I click on not quickly duplicate. Good. So leave it at original. Okay, it will duplicate the original campaign and it will reproduce 4 more copies for us. 4 more copies for us, and then I'll click on duplicate. Okay, now if you check right here, we are now seeing how many ads now. You can see there are 4 additional ads that are duplicates to the original one. So what do you now do? Pay attention. This is where you now start doing the main work. Okay, each of these ads must have different, pay attention, each of these ads must have different video, different write-ups, that's the primary text, and different headline. The form that you've created, that's why I say create your form before you even duplicate. The form you have created remains the same. We don't change the form. Okay, you don't change the form. So how do you now edit each of them? So you tap on this first one, like double tap, you get it. This is the original one, this is the original. Okay, this is the original ad. You come to the second one, you double tap on it, we have entered the second one. Okay, so we can name these 2 so that we don't get confused while editing. Then we come to this one, double tap the one below, and then we can name this 3. Okay, you see, I'm sure you can see it now. We have entered this one, you name it 4. Get, we come to this part and then name it 5. Awesome. So you can see now every single one of them, starting from the first one, the first or the original one is the one you will not edit, because that one is the original one. You get it? That one, you leave the video, the first video that you choose, the write-up, and the, what's it called, the not call to action, the headline. But from the second one, that's where you start editing. Okay, from the second one, let's go up. Okay, you see it's 2. We are in 2 now. Ebook ad 2. Remove this uncheck multi advertiser ads. Okay, then make sure it's in the correct form. It's always been the correct form. Then for media, your creative, you click on edit media, click on change video. I believe you can see this. I don't want to be zooming in and out so that my page doesn't refresh again on its own. Change media. This way you add another video entirely. So you need to have as many videos for your ad as possible. You need to add as many, have as many videos as possible. So let's say I want to use this video for instance. Okay. So you come to video, add the video. Okay, good. while the video is uploading, you can get your text and other things ready. Okay, so access limited. Okay, access limited. Join the training class now or miss out for good. So what are you like? Why are you even doing all these things now? This another good thing about duplicating your ad is that it's more like doing A and B testing. Okay, A and B testing means, like I explained before, testing different varieties of one thing to see which one actually works. You find out you have how many ads now? 5 ads. Out of these 5 ads, ad number 4 and ad number 1 are the ones that are doing well. Maybe because of the creative, or because of the write-up you used, or because of the headline that you used. Okay, and what will happen is that Facebook will now start channeling all of your budget, all of your money to those ads that are doing well. You see it? And the ones that are not doing well, let's say the CPA is high, after like 1 day or 2 days, you see that the CPA is high, you immediately off them. Put it off so that you don't burn your money or waste your money. You focus on the ones that are so you come right here, you focus on the ones that are doing well. Come right here, then edit your text. Understand? I don't want to start typing text, but then you already know I told you how to get text, how to get ideas. So let's just type in anything. Okay, like I said, this is just for training purpose. You get? I don't mean you should come here and be typing this kind of stuff. I already trust you. You do well. So go to media. It's uploaded already. You know, this is not the. I know this is not the kind of video. This is a landscape video, but all of this is just for the sake of training. Then we will come to enhancement. We just tap cancel. Okay, the video will show up here. You see it? The video has changed. So that's the same thing you do. That's the same thing. You now see that video 2. I say video 2. Ad 2 has a different video. Okay, it has a different video. It has a different primary text. It has a different headline. You get it? So that's why you come to ad 3. Okay, do the same thing. Change the video. Change the write-up. You understand? Make sure your write-ups are okay. Please make sure your videos are also perfect. Okay, make sure your videos are also perfect. So that's what you do. By the time you're done, you can duplicate your ads. Let's say you can duplicate 2. Let's say you don't have many videos, you can duplicate, let's say 2 plus the original one. That's a total of 3 ads. Okay, please, the minimum you should have is 3. Okay, just 3. And for max, you can do as many as possible. You can have 5, 6, 7 ads to compare. You get? But don't go below 3, because that will help you. That will give you a better chance to test out whatever you're testing and even get better results. So that's that about duplicating ads. Remember, when you duplicate, edit the content. Okay, edit the creative and everything. So once you're done, you will hit publish. Okay, because at this point we are done. Okay, and then we'll hit publish. Tap on publish and we are good to go. Our ad is being published. Now it's asking what to add a payment information. Okay, it's asking to add a payment information. I will teach you how to add that later. If you are using Naira, like your ad account is Naira, this is what it will show. Okay, if you are using a USD ad account, US dollar ad account, it will show something where you input your billing information, your card details and all of that. But I'll remove this. Okay, I'll just tell them I'll add this thing later. Let's see. Next. Okay, I don't want to input this now. Okay, So what they're saying is that we cannot move on without adding our information. So this is where you fall. If you're Nigerian, okay, the best method to pay is bank. You can see bank transfer right here. Okay, you can see bank transfer. You can use that to pay. You get, or you can use your card, anyone. Okay, but then if your account is USD, you will not see all these things. Listen carefully. You will not see all these things. You just see an information that will ask you for your card details. Later, I'm going to show you what the kind of stuff you see. Okay, so you see something similar to this, but it's not going to be like this. It's not going to be exactly. It's not going to be. It's not going to be exactly this. You see something similar to. And I want to go back, seriously. Okay. You see something similar to adding your card details and your card information and all of that. So, but if you're having this kind of issue, what you are going to do, what you're going to do is you can just come back. Your ad is already drafted, so you don't have to be afraid. When I mean drafted, everything you did from beginning to the end is still intact. Okay? Everything you did from beginning to the end is still intact. Let me show you what you have to do. Okay? For Nigerians, let me explain to you what you have to do. Let me go back to we come back to business.facebook.com/ad manager. Okay, business.facebook.com/ads manager. You see what I told you? Your campaign is already drafted in draft, so all the things that we did is still intact. All you just have to do is come over to billing and payment. Okay, billing and payment. Once you're having that issue, it will not allow you to publish your ad until you add your payment information. Billing and payment. You come over to billing and payment. Okay, now this I'm explaining. This one is for Nigerians. You get? This one is for Nigerians. No, let's not use this billing and let's not use this one. No, let's go to account overview. Okay, account overview. Okay, set up mathematics adjustments. There was something I'm looking for. Particular part. It's alright. Let's just do. Since this is what we can do. So you come here now and you click on. For Nigerians, you come here to click on add funds. Okay, click on add funds. When you click on add funds, it will ask you how do you want to pay. Okay, how do you want to pay for your adverts? You can use card, you can use, but I always use bank transfer. It's faster for me. You decide the method. Okay, so you can pay with your card. You see it's here, pay in Naira with Visa, MasterCard or Verve card. Okay, your OPay card, you can still use that because it's Verve card. Okay, so but I use bank transfer. Let's say I want to fund. Now let me teach you something. Don't fund your budget once. Let's say you want to run an advert and the budget you have is 30k, 40k. Don't fund the full 40k once. No, you'll be adding your daily budget. Okay, let's say you're setting your daily budget. You want to run adverts. Okay, let's say you have 50,000 naira and you want to run adverts for 5 days. 10k daily budget every single day. You first fund 10,000 naira for that day. Why you are doing it that way is so that when Facebook automatically or like all of a sudden bans your ad account, okay, when they ban your ad account, you can be able to have, even if you are losing money, it's not going to be as much as losing everything. Okay, so let's say you are funding 5,000, you input 5,000, click on next. All right, and just follow the on-screen instructions to, you understand, to bring out the account to pay to and everything. You see it? You see the account number is here, the account name and the bank. Once you pay, you go back to once you pay, you go back to your account overview. Okay, you come back to this account overview and you find out that your money showing here, your balance showing here, will now change to the money that you have set. You get it? So that's that. Now let me explain how to. This one is for Nigerians. Now let's say you are using a USD account. Let's say you're using a USD account. Yes, I'll switch it to USD now. Okay, USD. How do you now pay? You can, like I said, you can only pay using a virtual dollar card. So you come to billing and payment. Okay, billing and payment. You can only pay using a virtual dollar card. You see now, there's nothing like add fund. You get it? There's nothing like add fund. To ask you to add payment method, which is your card. No, change the region to America or United States, please. Okay, United States, US dollar. All right, and the time zone is also correct. Okay, click on next. Then what you're going to be adding is, you see this business location, don't edit anything, you've already selected it. Business and tax info, don't edit anything, you already selected it. Now this part that says add payment method, don't select PayPal if you don't have PayPal, or if you're not using PayPal, don't select online banking, just leave it at debit or credit card and then click on next. All right, so now this is where you now add your card info for your virtual dollar card. And like I already told you, to use Eversend. Okay, this is how the app looks like. Eversend. Okay, I don't want to update the app, but then let me just open from here. All right, click on open, and so this card allows you to add money. Let's say you're Nigerian, you can fund your naira here. Okay, fund your naira and exchange it to US dollar. Okay, exchange it to US dollar, and you can purchase a card or get a card. You can get a card. Getting a card is free. Okay, on Eversend, getting a virtual dollar card is free, but they will charge you $1 every month for maintenance. Or if you don't want that, you can just pay a one-time fee of $3 for maintenance fee, and you have the card forever. Okay, there's no maintenance, monthly maintenance. You get, so that's just it. If you are Ghanaian, just come to GSH at the top. Okay, or you can just move till you get to GSH and then fund with mobile money. If you are Cameroonian, just keep moving till you get to your country currency. You fund with mobile money, you exchange, then get your card. Once you get your card, this is the card that you are going to be, like this card is what you are going to be inputting here. Okay, the name is always going to be your name. You copy the card number, the month and the year, then the CVV. All of these things are here. If you tap on it and click on review card, all the information will come up. Okay, so that's basically that. Once you add the card, you click on save and you are good to go. All right, you're good to go, but I'm not going to add that here. So please, if you don't have an Eversend app, you need to download it, get your card and add it here. Then once you are done, go back to your ads. Now that ads that was drafted, okay, that ads that was drafted, go back to it. Then you can now publish it. Okay, you can now publish it. You can just tap on it, then select edit. Okay, select edit, go to the last part. Just go to the last part where you have 5 ads and you click on what? You click on publish. After you've added your card, your payment information, okay, you click on publish and you should be able to publish this time. Alright, but I've not added anything, so it's not going to publish. You get, so that's that. Once your ad is published, you are good to go. Okay, you are good to go, and you are now going to be monitoring your ad. Okay, you're going to be monitoring your ad. You understand? You're going to be watching your ad. And please, after you publish, what you have to do is come right here. When you publish your ad, 30 minutes. When you publish your ad, come right here that says review and publish. Then sometimes when you publish your ad, Facebook will still draft your ad, maybe because of there is one error or the other. So click on that part. Okay, then it will display any of your ad that is not like published, and it will show you why it is not published. You correct the error and you republish it again, and you are good to go. Okay, so once you have your ad published, you can share with me and put it out in the community as well, so that we'll be able to track our progress and keep ourselves accountable together. Okay, setting up your ads is one thing, but watching it optimize and watching it get the result that you want is another thing. And the app that will help you to do that is this app, Meta Ads Manager. Okay, with Meta Ads Manager, you can be able to watch all of your ad. Okay, this is the app. You can even fund from this app. You see it? You can be able to monitor how your campaign is doing from this particular app. No need to be going to your browser again. You get all of the ad that you're setting. You can be watching the leads you are getting. Okay, the CPL, the amount. You can see for this one now, I spent almost 70,000 naira to get 480 leads. Okay, and you can see I duplicated the ads to like 6 places. So how do you get this app? Just go to your Play Store, okay, or your app store. Search Meta Ads Manager. You will find the app here. This one. Download it. Log in with your same Facebook password and the number. Okay, phone number and password, and you're good to go. So that's that about running Facebook ads. If you have any questions, you can always ask me personally. Okay, always have in mind that you can set as many campaigns as possible. You have the skill now. You can just, the more you are running advert, the more you are getting good. Maybe I'll make other videos to explain to you how to be tracking your advert progress. You get, but this video is long, so I'll just end this one here. All right.